COVID-19 vaccine. Answers to your questions. COVID-19 vaccine hesitation is real. Specific long-term care staff concerns: being first, being a guinea pig, vaccine being rushed, safety, side effects, not being represented in the vaccine trials. Other important factors: how protective is the vaccine? How long does protection last? What is EUA, Emergency Use Authorization? Why should I get vaccinated? Protect myself and my family, keep my residents safe, help stop spread in the community, set the example for others, including residents, families, co-workers, and the community at large. Common questions we will address. How do we know the vaccine is effective and safe? Why should we trust the vaccine? Is there new technology being used, and is that dangerous to me? What is an EUA, and what does that mean for me? When and how long will I be protected? Will I still need to wear a mask? What are the expected side effects? What if I've already had COVID-19? Where should I look to get accurate information? The first two COVID-19 vaccines, both are mRNA vaccines, Pfizer, Moderna. They do not contain COVID-19 virus. COVID-19 vaccine is mRNA vaccine. What is that? mRNA technology is new in vaccine production, but is already being used in cancer treatment. It has been studied for more than 10 years. COVID-19 mRNA vaccines give instructions for our cells to make a harmless piece that looks like the spike protein. The spike protein is found on the surface of the COVID-19 virus. Our bodies recognize that this protein should not be there, so they build antibodies that will remember how to fight the virus that causes COVID-19 if we are infected in the future. Can mRNA vaccine give me COVID-19? No. Can mRNA vaccine change my DNA? No. Who was included in the COVID-19 vaccine trials? Pfizer and Moderna. The number of people enrolled in Pfizer were over 40,000, and in Moderna over 25,000. Total 30% racially diverse, 10% Black, and 13% Hispanic for Pfizer, and 37% racially diverse, 10% Black, and 20% Hispanic Latino. Older adults, 45% were 56 to 85 years old with Pfizer, and 23% were more than 65 years old in Moderna. How effective are the COVID-19 vaccines? Pfizer overall is 95% protection against disease, and Moderna is 94.1% protection against disease. Similar effectiveness with different race, ethnicity, and age. What should I expect when I get the vaccine? The vaccine cannot give you COVID-19. You can expect to have short-term discomfort, fatigue, headache, muscle pain, chills, fever, and pain at injection site after vaccination. These reactions will last for 24 to 48 hours and are typically more pronounced after the second dose. Side effects mean your body is doing its job and making antibodies. It is a good thing. These side effects are normal, common, and expected. What should I expect when I get the vaccine? You must get the second dose, because the vaccine will not protect you if you only get one dose. It is important that you use the same vaccine as the first dose. Are the COVID-19 vaccines safe? Safety is the most important priority in vaccine approval. Most side effects occur within 6 weeks of vaccination. To be more cautious, the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, requires 8 weeks of safety monitoring of the COVID-19 vaccines. Monitoring for safety will continue as the vaccine is distributed to the public. To assess safety, FDA typically advises that a minimum of 3,000 participants are included in the trial. The current COVID-19 vaccine trials include 30,000 to 50,000 participants. Why should we trust the COVID-19 vaccine? The FDA is using the same strict standards that it has for decades. No steps are skipped. 2 independent advisory committees are reviewing the results. Members and experts of these committees have no conflict of interest and are not associated with any vaccine manufacturers. The Vaccine and Related Biological Product Advisory Committee, the VRBPAC, that advises the FDA, and the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practice, ACIP, that advises the CDC. What is an EUA and what does that mean for me? An emergency use authorization, EUA, for a vaccine is based on the need to use a vaccine quickly to save lives during a public health emergency. EUA is a shorter process, but no steps are skipped in the safety evaluation process. The FDA will assess if the vaccine known and potential benefits outweigh the known and potential risks. 2 separate advisory boards, VRBPAC and ACIP, will also review the data and make recommendations. An EUA does not imply that the authorization was done too quickly or that the vaccine is not safe. How was the vaccine developed so quickly? Major reasons we were able to get these vaccines developed more quickly than usual include global effort with the world's leading scientists focused on a single task, nearly unlimited resources, money, knowledge, manpower, technology, a large pool of diverse adult volunteer trial participants. When and how long will I be protected by the COVID-19 vaccine? Most of the vaccines are 2 doses, 3 to 4 weeks apart. Protection occurs 1 to 2 weeks after the second dose. We will most likely not know how long the vaccine will be protective once we receive it. We will know more as more time passes in the current research. May need to have vaccine shots for COVID-19 on a regular basis, like the flu shot. Will I still need to wear a mask? Yes. Similar to other vaccines, a large number of people in the community will need to get vaccinated before transmission drops enough to stop the use of masks. Special circumstances, what if I already had COVID-19? It is safe to get the COVID-19 vaccine even if you've had the COVID-19. Even if you have had COVID-19, it is important to get vaccinated. It could give you longer or better protection against the disease. Even if you have positive antibodies, you should still get the COVID-19 vaccine. Where should I look to get accurate information? It is important to get information from a reliable source, the CDC, the AMDA, medical directors, providers. Social media is full of misinformation and opinions based on that information. Here are some links to information. Vaccines are the only way to control the COVID-19 pandemic. Everyone has to do their part and get vaccinated to get back to a normal life.